Hello, fans of Marvel Heroes and friends of my channel. This is an episode on Q&A, and together with me is my wife Sincup as well as my guidies as well. One more is coming. So before we move on to the game itself, I'd just like to toggle out and show you something, because I think some of you guys have been asking me to what sort of food we have in Singapore and so on. So this is a picture of our lunch with my wife, and we have some noodles and more noodles, and sort of like that thing on the middle is like barbecue fish and stuff like that, 2 cup of coffee, and it rounded to be about maybe $3 each, around there. Yeah, so this is our lunch. And we have this legendary Mystic Scroll. It is one of those very rare stuff. I think the game is only 1,963 of them. And guess what? One of our guildie, Teonic, got it, and is really happy for him because it's so rare. And our super group is kind of tiny as well. And to have one having this sort of very very nice loot, I'm really happy for the guild, for everybody else, and especially for Teonic, which is from actually I think it's from Canada. Yeah. And also, I love reading all your comments and so on. And I still think that Emma Frost's pet is a mole, but if a rat, a mole, whatever you call it. And actually after this conversation, I was reading up in Wikipedia more about the mole and so on. It's quite interesting read. Apparently, they are not tasty. And the last thing is that, one of the last thing is that, I love this comment. I love Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, and Morden is one of my favorite I can relate to as well. Salarian scientists and so on. So sometimes I do talk too fast. So maybe if you let me know you cannot catch what I say, I'll just speak slowly. That's cool too. And last but not the least, quite a number of you have added me in game. In Steam, so on Steam. So usually I don't really add back in the sense that I sort of like I'm a little bit worried whether some of them are like from my colleagues at work or not. I don't really know. I don't really want to let them know that I'm sort of like having such fun playing games while they all probably be working late overnight and whatnot. So that is just so. Anyway, so that is just a couple of things that's going on, and I thought, I just show you some of, the other side of Marvel Heroes. And I know a lot of you have been sharing your story with me, so I thought maybe I share some of mine with you as well. And so this is a Midtown Madness. I usually get to play this game with my friends during the Midtown Madness, because that is the time when I could really enjoy the game and just don't need to think about all this thing going on, Omega Point and whatnot. Just go from boss to boss and collect more boxes and hang out with friends and so on. So right now it's still quite early. It's about 9:30 my time. 9:30 is usually where the server, if there's a server maintenance, this will be the time. So it is still a little bit early for our friends in the America side to log in. So once they log in, I'll probably split into multiple groups and sort of just have fun with it. All right, so this episode is going to talk about quite a number of things, and I think there has been quite a few discussion on the blessing itself, because I think some actually says that the blessing is sort of like getting a bit too stale or so on. There aren't many options when it comes to blessing itself. It's always hella. So I personally don't really have a lot of problem with that, because it's good that there is one that we go for, because in the sense, all right, let me just bring my team up. In the sense, it's good because people don't really make a lot of mistakes, don't really think about it. Hella is the way to go, and there are, wow, my goodness, a lot of stuff going on here. I'm sort of like, where are my friends? I don't know. So there's some talking about it. I'm just a little bit concerned if there will be like any change to the blessing. I don't know what you guys think about the blessing. Is it really boring for you guys, or that's fine? And like I said, for me, it's quite nice to sort of like to know that I probably would not make a mistake in long term, because these are very much like a long term investment. I've got quite a lot of heroes that has the blessing with me, and if they do something like odd with the something, they change the blessing and make Hela no longer the viable one, or not the one that is the one to go for, then then it become like probably a little bit I don't know, because I've got a lot of progress on the blessing itself. Odin mark is always not easy to farm for me. So these days I have a new strategy when it comes to blessing. I probably will not invest in the blessing so much these days, and I will probably more onto the, I don't know, where are my friends really? Should I do ultimate? Maybe I shall, not because no boys around here. And the alright, so I just want to get this over and done with. It's like so long. It's like no one is here. Alright, so yeah, they all deal with infantry, I think, maybe. It's like I'm just soloing this bunch here, and everybody's running away. So yeah, so I'm thinking that maybe I should stop buying blessing just in case. Just in case they do something odd about the blessing, and so I thought maybe I would start to just transfer my blessing from one hero to another hero. And after all, it's just 400,000, right? I mean, it's so easy to earn 400,000 if you play this game. And let me just do something serious here, all right? So yeah, I mean, it can be quite easy if you sort of like keep playing this game for like if you do all this like MM Madness, or just once a week, every Monday, you can earn about 1 million or so. I mean, more than 1 million just by playing this game. So I mean, I thought maybe from now on, I just like because I think I've got enough blessing already, and just in case there are more people like yeah. So just in case they do anything to blessing, I still probably be sort of like I like to invest in legendary instead, because legendary you can refund it if you want to. So yeah, okay, let me just loot first. I don't know why it's taking so long, because I don't know where are my people really. I thought I have a team here. Okay, so and the so that is on the whole blessing part. I'm not going to talk too much about it. And the okay, all right, okay, yeah, I'm just like soloing the whole thing right now here. So yeah. So another thing that of course my most that I'm doing is more on the guide. So a lot of you are very interested to know what guides I'm making and so on. And I know a lot of you kind of like disappointed if some of your favorite heroes are not being featured in my guide and so on. So my apologies, because it does take a while for me to sort of like get to learn certain hero and really get to do the best. Get to sort of like really get the best out of the hero and so on. So I need some time to farm the thing and so on. So I'm just cruising with Jin right now. I'm just soloing one boss and then another one. Yeah. So yeah, and by the way, I mean the Jin. I know I promised you guys for a guide on Jin. I will. The next guide will be on Jin. So right now, whatever you see here, it's just a build that I happen to pick for the gate. So I don't really like. I haven't gone through a number yet, so don't quote me on those like power that I'm using. But it just seems to me that quite alright to use one of those as a build, and it seems working for the gate. I mean, in the end of the day, I mean, I think almost anything that we do is kind of work for the gate, for Jin anyway, because according to Gazillion, it's not latest patch, but one of the patch, they say, I mean, before they nerf a hero, they always say something nice about the hero, because, I mean, I've seen it in like Loki many, a long time ago when I look at Loki, when they kind of like nerf Loki, they always say that, oh, Loki is one of the, still will be a top tier hero, don't worry about all this nerf. But at the end, I mean, it didn't really last for too long until he dropped quite far down. So Jin now is still the, according to Gazillion, is one of the top 5 heroes. But I'm very surprised to hear from them, because if you look at Doomsaw's a message to the people like a while ago, I think a couple of months ago, when I did my 47 Mecha Hero review. Whoa, this is bad. No support. When I did my hero review, 47 hero review, we like I was like having they say that the okay, and they say that the and they say that they promise to make all the hero awesome, but the reality is that if you make all the hero awesome, then let me just bring on my him up. I mean, if you intend to make all the hero awesome, then they really should get rid of the mindset whereby there's still a top tier hero. Because once you have a top tier hero mindset, right? Because I buy into the whole notion. I mean, from Doomsaw a couple of months saying that we are going to make all the heroes awesome, and so on and so forth. But yet still there are internally something called like a top 5 heroes tier. And I mean, it made me a little bit of doubt, as in like what does it really mean? Because by right, shouldn't all heroes be awesome according to what what the vision is? Because I buy into the notion, I buy into the vision, and I mean, from the cosmic gate cosmic gate actually is pretty interesting, because from the cosmic gate you sort of like know that, well, look, some heroes are actually pretty not quite same as the rest, kind of thing. And I mean, although cosmic gate is sort of like very artificial, some of the heroes are artificially being muted in some of the power that is very important to them, but sort of like being muted just to make the gate work for most heroes, because otherwise it will even explore a lot more problem that we have today. But they suppress the problem. I know they're pretty smart, because they do things like they do things like make summoner make the boss look at the ignore the summon pet and then hit the summoner more. Some of the taunt for some heroes are not as effective as before. All those things, they are kind of pretty smart in actually covering the issue, the deep issue we have today in the game, because there are actually heroes that are having a much easier time than others, right? So that is, well, I mean, that's how I see it. And I'm trying to see, I think, maybe I should try to see where people are. Okay. And so I don't know. So that is just the way it is. And okay. I'm still trying to get used to Jean right now, because this new Jean is sort of like so different from the one that I used to do stand downs every 6 seconds, So, but it seems to work out quite okay, right? So that is enough for talking about the gate and so on. So now, yes, the next guy will be on Jean. And after that, I would do a. Okay, so after Jean, right, I sort of like wanting to do an update on Magneto, because I recently passed a gate with Magneto, but it was not without difficulties. I mean, the problem with Magneto is the animation and so on. So I want to relook into the whole build and sort of like to see what else can I get from potentially from the build itself that I may have missed. So I mean that is the main purpose of what I'm doing for the Magneto thingy. So oops, okay. Alright, so okay, let's do ultimate. Oh, I can't do ultimate. So I'm thinking of doing a Magneto build and a Magneto guide, just to see what else I can really do better in the area. So what do you think? I mean, you guys want to see a Magneto kind of thing? So yeah, I mean, that is probably something I'm thinking of. And another one that I have in mind, of course, is the Emerfrost melee kind of hybrid. So I have that in mind as well. There's no urgency per se, no one is really asking for it, but I sort of like wanted to know how much better she could be, so or not, because I kind of hang on, I keep clicking the wrong button because of the key mapping I have. So alright, so that is the okay, so that is the darkness. So I mean, I heard that in the forum, actually, the melee build is more popular. So I created a guide on the mental range build. I had a really fun time doing it, and but I want to see, like, potentially, am I missing something for the hero, whereby, is it better if I go like a melee hybrid? I don't know. So I'm going to find out, let you guys know. All right. So there's something on my plate as well. And then after that, I've got something in mind. Is the Storm. It's something that I have been wanted to do on Storm, because you guys know how big I am. A fan X-Men. So I'm thinking maybe I do one on Storm. I don't know. And also I think there has been some requests on Storm as well. So we'll see. So that is one. And then another one that I'm quite interested in, mainly because I've seen some of my friends doing pretty well, and it is actually Mr. Fantastic. And the only reason why I sort of like didn't like Mr. Fantastic, let me just try again. I'll get the Dark Fitness and then come back in again. All right. So the only reason why I didn't like this sort of like oops. I need a little bit focus here because Moment is actually one of the harder one in the whole Petro environment. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to team up these days. Have they been nerfed? They die so very often. I don't know. You guys notice anything odd with the team up? It just seems to die so often. I don't know why. So anyway, where was I? The guides. So yeah. So okay. So I can do another Dark Fitness. Oops. Oh man. So I've got a mouse actually. I've got one of the very nice Razer Epic Chrome wireless mouse. It costs a bomb though, but then the good thing about those mouse is that I could program 12 buttons on the side, so potentially I can actually do a lot of like a hopper dancing quite at ease, and that is really cool. And I'll hold it up to you guys to see in just a moment. And once I get rid of Moment, why is it so hard? So yeah, I'm trying to get rid of Moment, and I'm gonna show you my new mouse there. Get in there. And that's why, by the way, the one furiously hitting the Moment. So, okay, the mouse looks something like that. All right, it's a really nice mouse. And on the side, there's like 12 buttons on the side. So I don't know whether you can see or not, but it's like something like that. And it's nice. I can actually plug the wire in as well, so I don't really need to play as a wireless. And I want to loot as always. I can't because there's too many stuff around me. Okay, right, I'm getting there. Okay, so where was I? Okay, I need to get one more thing. There's a box here somewhere. I can't get it. I just can't. This game is just ridiculous sometimes. Alright, so the box. Yes, the box. Oh, okay, because my inventory is full. Great. So, okay, let me just get a little bit focused here. And yeah, I mean, Mr. The reason why I talk about the mouse is that because for Mr. Fantastic, the last time I didn't enjoy Mr. Fantastic was because I knew this guy is going to disturb me. Was because okay, let me just get rid of all these things first. The last time I didn't enjoy Mr. Fantastic was because there's a lot of hockey dancing, at least for me. And that's why I didn't get to enjoy the Mr. Fantastic. But I kind of find it really hilarious and fun because of the ball and so on, and Mr. Elastic and so on. So I was thinking maybe I should do a okay, let me see. Let me just remember stand dance and then Dark Phoenix, and after that stand down spat, and after that I think I'm sorted. At least I got the buff, and after that I can do an ultimate, and after that I can do crap. That is you see the thing is that I get the wrong button. Okay, Dark Phoenix again. So I got 2 buffs here. I think if I get it right. All right, man. That is the. Should I go in? Like is she invulnerable? No, she's not invulnerable. Alright, so did I see a Moment somewhere, or am I just my mind is playing trick on me? It's one of the harder way, by the way. And okay, there's a lot of whoa, wow, ouch, that hurts, man. Okay, so one guy is down, waiting for this is my friend, by the way. I'm saving you, but I can't. So don't be mad. Okay, maybe he's there. Okay, no, he's not. He's coming back in again and fight. All right, man. All right, so I'm going in and do the interrupt everybody. Wow, that was heroic, man. So yeah, so there's a guide I've intend to do, and of course, Cable 5052 review is going to be out. I can't wait to play Cable in his like pole arm or whatever it is. So yeah, I mean that is pretty interesting. So yeah, okay, another one. Go. I think Jean's signature is really cool. I mean, coming from the background whereby I just play Emma Frost, whereby Emma Frost's signature is sort of like every time I go in I have to gamble whether I die or not. I mean, this one actually is very, very nice. And yeah, let me just stand on, start fitness, and then go back in again. Alright, so I think that is how we play it. because I like a hybrid build. So yeah. So ooh, all right, no, okay. Whoa, there are things that are following me. Get away! What are these people? Toad, I don't like you. Okay, so that is about it. I can't even see what happened right now. And the okay, so that is it actually. What do I plan to do? Okay, so yeah, the next one is War Machine. I know. I've been talking about War Machine for quite some time. I'm actually getting prepared, and I'm before I come in, I've got close to 3 million credit. So one thing great about this whole event is that you got to get rid of use up as much of your credit as possible so that you can loot all this money again. So the one that I've actually prepared some artifact for War Machine. I know one of my friends really crazy over War Machine, so I've been doing that. Rolling. So I spent like more than 2 million before I come in, just to get some really decent artifacts. So I've got something nice, some nice artifact on for War Machine. I'm just gambling a bit right now as in what is good for War Machine or not. I have really no idea, but I went into test center, I look at all the build, and so I'm all prepared. And I hope that I can try to crash the gate before they tune down the hero, because new hero usually quite strong. Why? Because strong hero promote sales, as you know that. We all time and time again see that. Now of course not always the hero will be strong on day one, but then it will get stronger with all these like feedback and so on. So anyway, the Mayhem kind of like event. So one of the things is that Asgardian rune is going to drop tenfold. That's what they say. Now I haven't come across any decent Asgardian role. I mean, that was the first one I've got. So I don't know. How does it work out for you guys for those Asgardian thingy? I have to get out from this guy. So how does it work out for you guys? I don't know. It doesn't quite work out for me. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah. Because I was thinking maybe I should get some Odin rune, and because that is probably one of the most the one that excites me the most is the Asgardian rune that is getting buffed, the drop rate, because I want to see what if I get some like runes, Odin rune or Thor rune even, to just test out are there any better artifact out there and so on. So yeah, so that is that was my intention, but you know how that worked out anyway. Or not worked out. So I'm still trying to play. I've been playing quite hard actually these days on the Limbo thingy, and but I don't know how you guys think about Limbo, right? Because it seems that I just randomly go into different, like I go to CICP, ICP, MM, CMM, and see whether Gordon is scared or not, kind of thing. And I don't really enjoy that aspect of the my god, I clicked the wrong button again. Sorry guys. Alright, so I don't really enjoy the kind of like follow-up quest that we have to do. I mean, I like the Limbo, but just the follow-up quest that I don't really enjoy. So I mean, let me know. I mean, what you guys think about what's your wish list for Limbo, right? So I'm keen to hear your view as well. My wish list for Limbo is that they should make Limbo like they should create quests inside Limbo, and people like friends together, they stay together and do the quest together inside Limbo and so on, much like whatever we're doing here, but this is a Midtown Madness and stuff like that. I mean, at least you feel new rather than just some recycle kind of thing. Have to deal with Gordon again and so on. Oh, I got a free ape. Great. I came in and the ape just going to die kind of thing. Oh wow, so this guy is here to disturb me. Alright, so that's fine. Alright, Dark Phoenix again. I think. What? The button doesn't work. Talk to Razor. So yeah, so that is the... Yeah, I mean, I wish they sort of like... And also I wish that the bosses inside the instant actually drop something decent. Like maybe a nice, some new items, medallion or whatnot. Something to... rather than just like you work so hard to down like I don't know how many bosses are there, 10 of them, I don't know, and in the end it's just like just a buff, just a buff thing. So no, just a buff. I'm thinking of buff. Just a mission, just down a boss to get a mission. I thought that is really odd in a sense. Yeah. So but anyway, that is just my thought. Alright, so I'm trying to get this one down. I don't know who is with me. I think someone is with me here. Okay. So yeah, so that's all I want to say about the whole Limbo thingy that I'm sure you guys are enjoying right now. To get some +3 PowerPoint is always nice, and so on. So yeah. Oh, my inventory full again, man. So that is all. So yeah, that's all really want to talk about in this episode. And I know I talk quite a fair bit, and I hope that sort of like give you some idea of how I'm playing this game and what exactly I do as well, and so on and so forth. And just introduce you to my friends here, and that's all about it. And till next time we see each other, thank you for watching again. And do drop in the comments and so on. See you again. Bye.